Alright, I'm going to show you how to make meatballs. It's real simple. I'll tell you the ingredients as I go along. What I do is usually make 3 pounds of chopped meat. I let it sit out for like an hour or so. Let it get to room temperature-ish. Alright, 3 pounds of meat. Average you use maybe about an egg a pound, like a large egg. I scramble it first. It's easier to mix in instead of putting it in whole. Dump that in. That's that. Next thing is onion powder. There's no definite measurement. I just coat the meat a little bit. Next is use garlic powder. Not a lot. Basil. Put a lot in there. Some parsley. And I use this. This is Emerald. It's essence. It gives a good flavor. I just put a little bit in there, not much. I can't tell you the exact amount because I don't know. And then some crushed red pepper, just a dusting of it, that's all. And that's it. Then you just mix it. Watch the meat go flying all over the place. Of course, the first thing you do is you wash your hands. You gotta. It's the only smart thing to do. Now, people make their meatballs different. Where they'll cook them in oil. You know, fry them first. And then they'll put them in the gravy. What I do is I make the meatballs, roll them, and put them right in the gravy, and that's it. Or sauce, whatever. If you do it right in the sauce, direct from the bowl, make sure your sauce is hot. Don't do it, you know, when it's cool. I cook my sauce probably about 45 minutes or so on low. You know, when it gets hot, you'll know. Usually when you mix it and you see steam come off the spoon, you're good to go. Alright. So since I only got one camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the meatballs. I'm going to put them right in the sauce, but I'll just show you. Some people make their meatballs like this. Little tiny little squirrel poo. No. I grab a hunk, whatever. Like that. It's a meatball. The other thing is nothing. Now the egg, of course, helps bind it. Smacking it together, that helps bind it also. Oh, first thing, taste it. See if it needs anything. No, we're good. Okay, so now I'm gonna make some, put them in the sauce. All right, so you got the sauce. It's bubbling. Let's give it a mix. Do your sauce the same. I use the same ingredients. You just eyeball it. That's all. For flavor. Whoops. There we go. So I made a meatball. That's the one you seen earlier. Okay. And the sauce is hot. There's steam coming off the pot. Just take it, roll it in. Make sure it's covered. That's it. That's all you do. You make them as big as you want. These take, I don't know, I let them cook for about 30 minutes I just leave them. This way they get stiff, you know, they're cooked. And then slowly just move them around. This way the sauce doesn't burn. And neither do they. Just plop them right in. And you can use 70-30, you know, all 3 pounds. Or you can, you know, do 1 pound to 80-20 or 90-10. But you definitely want a 70-30 in there. This way it that fat content helps it bind. Or you can use all lean and use bread, soak it in milk and whatnot, you know. And that's pretty much about it. So what we'll do, now I don't know if you can see, I don't think you can, but this has got a little crater on it right here. You know, you don't want to see the lines. You want to make sure everything is nice and packed. This way they don't split open. So, and that's that. Alright, wait until they're done. Alright, so the meatballs have been cooking for about 45 minutes or so. Now you saw me throw the one right in, or a few of them in, I think. I can't remember. They were raw and they cooked. See? That's it. Didn't fall apart. Okay? So, let's take a look here. And that's it. See if I can, oh, this one's facing the camera. There you go. It's all cooked. 45 minutes, and it's on low. 6 pounds of sauce. That's pretty much it. That's what I use when I make meatballs. My rule of thumb is for every pound of spaghetti you're going to use, like 1 pound of spaghetti, use 2 pounds of sauce. If you're going to use meat with that, like if you're going to use chicken cutlets or whatever, you're just going to top them. Use 3 or 4, whatever. Making raviolis, and I like to freeze some of this, so I made 6 pounds of the sauce. So that's pretty much it. All right, enjoy.